Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You're back with Deck, and today we're playing a brand new game. We're playing Dungeons 3. Well, it's not necessarily a brand new game, but for me it is. I've literally just bought this. With the Evil Genius 2 series, I mentioned, obviously, Dungeons, and that's where I think they got a lot of their ideas from. It's a similar style game, but this is the better version of that game. Now, I've never played Dungeons 3. Apparently, I only ever played Dungeons 1. I didn't realise that, but you know what, I've gone and got this. It looks fun. We're going to work our way through the campaign. Hopefully there's would there be tutorials in the main campaign? You'd like to think so, wouldn't they?
The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea and now sought the chosen target. A dark elf named Talia.
So these are the missions that we've got to do, and yes, you will hear the narrator a fair while. I didn't realise this was co-op either, but we're not playing co-op. I'll shut up for a minute.
Long time ago. The absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's super-secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its super-secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
Yeah, I was told that it's quite a funny game, so you can drop a number of creatures in the same time and just hold right-click for your hand indeed, especially when throwing creatures anyway.
The great paladin Tanos, hero of the totally eastern kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Tristram with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Getting a World of Warcraft vibe from this.
Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father, I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent. I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters.
Not
I'll be
Stormwind,
back soon.
Stormbreeze.
Meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you,
Grimly.
you can turn to him. Isn't
Not
that
Gimli.
right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. I mean, your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Yuck. Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing,
Ignore the noise in
and
the
the
background.
next moment,
It's nothing.
whumph! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
If anybody's ever played a game called Stanley Parable, I'm sure it's the same dude that narrates that, and it's a game about narrating the Stanley Parable. I may play it on the channel at some
The
point,
shadow
but
of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistram. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue.
Yeah.
It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
I'm trying. I realised then that the light hurt me.
The shadow reached the entrance to Twistram. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with that last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself.
Right.
Still, it was long enough to get past the gate.
Proper,
The
like,
shadow's
Warcraft 3,
target
isn't
was
it?
close. So close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know. I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terriers, or...
Terriers.
something like that.
The night is full of terriers. Oh no. So, we're just going to walk around here, I guess. I swear to God, I've got hay fever coming. My face is so itchy, that's why I keep scratching. God damn it. Yeah, I love this style of narrating and stuff like that. Can I yoink you again? Ah! Nope, that hurts. I'm taking it as I wasn't meant to go through there. I can't get through there. I need to find somebody to take over. I guess we've just got to sneak around this way. Are you going to come up this way? I was going to say, please don't come up this way. Maybe it's the Archmage we're looking for. Are you going to go back now? Yes. We'll get there. It's alright having a funny commentator. It gives me a break. Oh. I am the Archmage.
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that,
Go.
boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves.
I assume I need to come this way. Yeah, because we're still following Thalia, who came this way. Surely we've got to go this way. Where is she? Oh, yeah, the quest marker's up
In
there.
the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction.
Oh,
the
God.
crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
I'm trying.
Friends, we're
Don't you just stop there. Let's keep going.
fatiguing library for our goddess.
I'm
And in
nearly
the
there,
name
I'm
of
nearly
my
there.
father Thanos, I'm glad to see
Are you gonna walk
so
backwards?
many of you here of your own free will.
Or can I just, like, creep round to get to her? I'm through! I can get to her. Mwahaha.
Finally, the time
Yoink.
had come, and the shadow of the past is in the...
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
What did she say?
Die
Get wrecked.
like lambs to the slaughter.
I don't think I need to do anything here. She's kind of
Feel the power
wrecking everything
within me.
herself.
Oh, it's over 9,000.
Unimagined
1337.
power surfaced in Talia, the black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
Like lambs to the slaughter.
She's wrecking everything. Boom.
The Dark Elf raged through Twistrom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile, in the
Oh,
fatiguing
Goku
library,
would be proud.
they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well.
Shouldn't really be
The
laughing that
narcissistic
she just
evil
wrecked an
patted
orphanage.
itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrom. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the
Yes.
cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Thanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Yes. Cool.
Twistrum in ruins. Talia, the
I
dark
failed
elf,
one of those, didn't I?
had turned to the shadow
Yeah.
of absolute evil. The shadow
My bad.
of absolute evil had Twistrum in ruins. Talia, the dark elf, had turned to evil and laid the fatiguing library in ruins.
Right, we're just going to jump into this one. We're not going to listen to his commentary all the time. Well, we're going to listen to his commentary within reason, but for God's sake. I need to talk at some point throughout these episodes, don't
From
I?
a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way,
Yes.
it's fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
Damn right it will. Damn right it will. Can we get a dungeon
While
started,
Talia was
please?
delivering a
Yes.
typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Do you actually
Game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and an evil army.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
Alright, if you don't mind, game, I'd like to actually start doing things myself now, please. So, this is what I mean when I say evil genius. This is where I think they got the ideas from. Just for OCD reasons, that needs to come out to there. This is exactly why I love this game. You build rooms up. Champions eventually, I believe, will come into the dungeon. It's alright, I've just got my little dudes at the minute digging things out. This could be a nice treasury,
The
actually.
grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
So at the minute, I'm just digging out all this gold, because we need gold. Obviously for research and all the other fun stuff. Let's just dig all of that out. Let's keep digging this out this way. I assume this is going to come all the way down here like that. And we're going to turn these rooms into different things. So we've got to destroy Tristram's remaining guard buildings 3. Conquer the good locations, which I believe is up on the surface. Anyway, down here, what have we got? We've got a treasury. Whereabouts are we? We're here. So,
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
okay. Well, the treasury, generally, did it even say it there? The treasury provides an additional place to store your gold besides the throne room, preferably near gold veins. So we've got a gold vein here. I can actually pick all of this up, by the way, this gold. My little dudes will actually carry it backwards and forwards throughout over time, but you know, if we can save them a job, we might as well. What is that? Seriously, what is the book?
Absolute Evil's little snots had dug out a new room.
It is. That's got to be the narrator from Stanley Parable. Has this already been turned into a... It kind of has been turned into a treasury. Open almanac. Do we really need to do that? I don't think so. Let's just keep these dudes digging. I don't really want to expand this treasury anymore, but I'm going to do that right there. We can make it somewhat bigger as well. That can cut through there. We should really get some research going, shouldn't we? I can go through there like that. They're digging all of this out. Still, there's loads of gold up that way. Right, what was I doing? What was I doing?
For the absolute evil!
Did not mean to pick her up. So this is our army. At the minute, we've just got these boys. That is basically it. Oh,
The
research.
new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Each level of this research increases the number of your little snots by 1. Fair enough. So I've got loads more little snots now. Brilliant. How about we dig straight through there? Why can't I dig that out? Oh, I was cancelling the dig, that's why. Except eventually you get champions come down here and stuff like that. And you put down monsters to fight them, so... Well, this is the old games that I'm thinking about. I don't actually know what you do in this one. It seems like you conquer the surface world in this one, which also seems kind of cool.
There are countless spiders pouring out of a room that was accidentally unearthed. Disgusting.
So, can we
Come on!
grab you? Where were the spiders at again? This way.
Hey!
Can I
keep
just
your hands
lob you
to
in there?
yourself. Take that!
Right. And that means we've killed them now. Do we not get to place the spiderlings around?
Evil will...
What have we got over this way? Some more spiders over here.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm just going to keep throwing her around. And that should be all the spiders dealt with. In the old game, you got to control the Demon Master. Or the Dungeon Master, even. Alright, that's all that sorted out. We've got even more gold down here. Even more gold across this way as well. This room is going to be a horrible shape. Not that the rooms have all got to be in like perfect shapes or anything, but you know, weird OCD. If you've never watched my channel before, then I apologise in advance for the OCD that you're going to witness. It gets quite bad at points. Well, I guess it depends on your own thoughts about it, doesn't it? I'm completely concentrating on this. Right, we've got even more gold. Let's get some more research. I don't think we need any more of these. We could improve Thalia, but apparently I need more evilness. Gobblers. Gobblers are created on the gobbler farm. Delicious gobbler, little
Spiders
chicken.
have spread throughout the underground.
Let's research both of these. Nagas. I need to be careful saying that word. Obviously, it's a World of Warcraft monster.
Ouch.
What are they, like sea serpent type things? But I know that there's been problems with people in the past. Hello. Saying that word, you kind of get where I'm going with it, yeah? You see my point? I don't want to get in trouble for saying that, so I will obviously try and avoid saying, what the... Oh my god. Right, I guess now I can start getting creatures. Goblins, melee fighter that can't take much but deals a lot of damage. All goblins have inconspicuous skills. And orcs, melee fighter with plenty of life, energy and good armor. Possesses the blind rage skills. 2, 3, and then 2 of these ones. And then that should be my army. So if we come into this one, I don't want to show my workers. I've got all of these. Is there like a way to select all of them? Well, that's all of them. You're over there as well. Can we control all of them at once?
Death from above.
Ah. That's better. We can pick all the creatures up there. Right, is the... That's it, just throw them all. And yes, I can slap them. So if I send them all up here...
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all.
See, I don't see them all. Who have we got? That one and that one. These are in the dungeon still, aren't they? Change region. Let's grab all of these dudes again. And can we go back to the surface world? Right, that's all of them. Yeah.
Command me.
There we go. This is more like what I was expecting. I can control them properly now. I wonder.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon.
Oh, they get
As is the
XP as
case
well.
with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my
Rohan?
swords. Let's get these tree huggers and wimps.
Why are they on about Rohan?
What is going on here? I feel a disturbance in the force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed.
Give the
As a
cannon!
matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently, teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Oh, yeah. Alright. And I can get straight back down here because we've got this one covered as well. Gobblers are creatures on the gobbler farm. Delicious gobblers, little creatures, perfectly. Right. Horde creatures set up camp in the hideout to satisfy their need for sleep. At the same time, they heal any damage suffered. Right, so we've got this giant room that I dug over here. How about we set this one up for the gobblers? And then how about we set up the room for the horde over this way, because it's quite close to the entrance. And I believe we can get some more research going as well. I've not got any evilness yet, and I can't unlock the naggers yet. Need to be careful. It's fine. Let's go back up.
What do you want me to do?
I was hoping to get a nagger unlocked ready so we could, like, heal some of our troops. Really, I should control them, like, more specifically, but...
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all.
You're going to be a healer, aren't you, at the back there? Ooh. We're getting fairly battered. How about you go for you? I'm trying not to lose it. No, I've already lost an orc, haven't I? No, he's over there. That's probably why we're not doing as well. And now I've lost an orc. God damn it.
Give your orders.
I've still got 5 out of 5. Nope, now I've got 4 out of 5. No. How do we get evilness then? Because there is this in here. Diamond vein, remaining infinite. Oh, I thought it was an evil vein or something like that. God knows. God knows. Can we set another treasury up down here as well then? Being as though it's all the way at the back of the base, and I don't think anybody's really going to be bothered about it. We're at 30 minutes, holy Christ. We're going to try our best to get this mission done nice and quickly. It's the turkeys. Conquer the good locations. Well, we're fairly close. I need to get another unit, don't I? Let's jump back to here. And I think another orc, please. And up this way. He appears on the map. If I hold shift and do this, it does group all of them together. That's wonderful, so I can keep moving all of them together. We need to take that healer out first, I think. What we've got, a road, a guard, and a warrior. Split them up. Get the healer.
Ow!
Healer absolutely needs to die first. Come on, kill them. I would like to get this mission done in this episode, if at all possible. The rogue is on Thalia. Get off. There's the other orc. He's nearly here. Any potions? Any potions? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, our first good location is over this way. We might as well wait for the other hawk to get here as well.
Armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time
Holy
to call
crap.
out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Get the priest. Yeah, I know I can increase my my army now. I probably should increase it, but I've already failed the mission, I think. Well, actually, no, I've only lost 2 units so far. I want to get some evilness so I can get the next research unlock so we can get a healer. Ooh, this might be a bit much.
Bye-bye, baby. She's not going to get up.
Yeah, I've lost like 4 orcs now. It's fine. Let's get this destroyed and then we can build the army back up. I'm hoping this gets me some evilness. More people up there. That's fine. I still get no evilness per minute.
Everything good must die.
Well, that's a good area gone. And research. Didn't I need... Yeah, I need 50 evilness. I can get more little snots. That needs evilness as well. Everything needs evilness. I don't think we're allowed to evilness yet. Okie dokie. Let's get this army built back up a little bit more. I'm in the wrong one. I was in the right one the first time.
The Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
Army. And... grab all of them. Let's go back to the surface world. And I want you all to come up here. Plus these guys as well. Right, where's the next good area? Why are they splitting up? Please don't split up. We need to go this way around. As it stick together. Although there's this one over here actually. Can we get that way through? No, we can't, but we can go this way so we can come up and get this one over here. Yeah, let's go get that one. Just watching them all group up on the map. Keep the orcs at the front. They take the brunt of the damage. Thalia and everybody else is just fine. They can hang back and do the damage they need.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Hey!
Where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Nope.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years. Wait a minute. What am I saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, the armies of evil reached one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistram. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
I don't suppose I can get these to fight them. No, I can't. Well, he's just going to shoot at my dungeon heart for a while, isn't he? Because I'm kind of in the middle of doing this bit. Get the healers. We'll go back there in a minute and sort it out. Why am I taking like 270 damage? That's ridiculous. And the other healer. I assume they're healing.
The dungeon heart.
It's fine. I mean, it's not really. We shouldn't be letting it take damage, but in the case of getting this mission done a little bit quicker. I know.
The little town of good was destroyed.
Evil.
And turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research. Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
And then I can get these dudes to come and save my dungeon heart. Yes. Yeah, I shouldn't have let him do that much damage at all. Was kind of unfortunate. And we can get these boys unlocked.
This addicted evil had unlocked some new research and immediately set about trying it out.
No. Don't do that. Can I get another one before we leave? I need 100. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 100. Now, is that per second? 75 per second. Yeah, it is. We don't really need to stand here, do we? Fair enough. Let's go back in here. And I keep clicking on the wrong one there. I will get used to that eventually. Let's go up top. And we'll bring... Well, we're going to head down towards this one, aren't we? And then hold shift. Let's bring these as well. And we can get going down this way. Let's get all the army moving together. Well, they're not quite together, but anyway. Come on, give me a little bit more evil. Oh, you can do certain units at a time.
Who do you want killed?
Wasn't that the Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
These guys are all nearly here as well. Everybody's together. Right, you can get healing me now as well. And yes, I see the other dude walking into the dungeon. Realistically, if I was doing this properly, I would leave like a unit or two back just to protect. Hey! Actually, get the cannon first. I don't want him to keep blowing things up. Holy Christ, we wrecked now.
Payday.
Does it take you long to heal? It kind of does, yeah. Let's go back. Let's get this research done. Let's do that. And let's come out of this one. That one. Give me another one. Could you actually do some damage? You do, but that's not going to be good enough. Just move you over there for a minute. And let's keep going with this. Eventually the healers will all come and reunite. What have we got down here? So yeah, what I mean is... Get rid, and get rid. So if I control 1 that, I can have these guys at the front. And control 2 that. These can go at the back. So you're going to run in, you're going to come in behind, and you're going to go straight for that. You're just going to tank all the hits.
I want Thanos'
Get the cannon. Go, go, go.
What can I do for you?
Everybody on
Your
this.
dungeon heart is under attack. The second island
Beautiful.
of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Yes, dude. Yes, dude. I know we're going a bit long now, but this is like 2 missions in one go. Is he not dead yet? Are you a champion? I think we're good now anyway. This one. Grab everybody. Get out of that. Let's come up here. And you guys can come across this way.
I will destroy
Group all of them up. So we're good for this area now? Yep. Did I miss one? What is that book down there? Over the time, the healers will actually bring everybody back to full health. Is the red bar going up in the middle their XP? It looks like their XP. That's the last area up there. Maybe I should have gone straight for that, but I want to get this. So if I shift-click you... I've got the DPS, the healers, and a champion in there, and we've just got the 4 orcs in that. That's beautiful. Still, let's keep them all coming down this way. I didn't mean to... Oh! I accidentally changed it.
Time to take out the trash.
2,
Destroy
3,
them
4.
all.
They're on 2.
Everything good must die.
I think we can just come straight across to this way. In the old game, was there or was there not a way to... What does this do? Yeah, absolutely. Get the research going for that. Spell resistance, trap resistance, damage, life energy. I'm sure there's a way to speed time up in the other game, but that's the other game, as the narrator's already said. Take this out, take that out, take that out. We've got this. All of our units are together. How much of this do we get coming in now? 150 per tick. Excuse me. Not doing bad at all. I guess in the dungeon, realistically, I could have kept expanding all of this still. And grabbing more and more gold. Not that we really need more and more gold like, but... The evilest evil I just got unlocked. Maximum gold is 5,300. So yeah, I kind of did need to make more... treasuries? I mean, eventually you can just build absolutely gigantic rooms like this, but failing that, I could have made this bigger as well. That expands all the way across to there. Why not? It gives them something to do, and it makes my treasury absolutely huge.
Thanos must die.
Probably should have paid a little bit more attention there. But I'm fairly sure with all of our healers and stuff, we'll be fine.
Thanos must die.
Yeah, we're smashing it now. We've got nothing to worry about anymore. What, we're destroying this?
What?
Get right. See, if I'd have played it a little bit slower, I could have stopped any dungeon heart damage. I could have also stopped people from dying. Alright, up this way. We want them to come first and these guys to come in second. Well, actually, let's just get these to stop a second. Let the orcs take the lead. Orcs go that way.
What?
And then you guys can come in behind. Boom. That's the ticket.
Ha! Showed him.
You heroes have got no hope.
Everything good must die.
Now, if I just put them to go to there, will they all do what they need to do? Yeah, they'll all do what they need to do. So I don't want the naggers to keep... Well, actually, I should put those in a different group completely. Yeah, I'm not even bothering getting the healer first now. We're just outright overpowering them. Yeah. And then they can just keep healing everything. Beautiful.
What to do? The good camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is
Says there's a book.
victorious. Good thing I switched sides.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands, but that would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby. Candy from a baby? Simple, my ass. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
I'll take your word for it, dude.
Ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry.
Look at that healing. They're ridiculous.
Do you really know what you're doing? You wanted to be good. You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing?
Yeah.
We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Wow.
Talia and the destructive evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistram and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Good.
Oi! What the hell happened
Oi.
here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The dwarven king Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The dungeon heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
My army would have taken them on.
Good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place.
That's rubbish.
The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
Rude. Well, that's it. We've done, like, the first proper mission. Apologies for the slightly longer episode, but you know what? I think we're going to end up with longer episodes in this this series. So, let's try and say we're going to do 1 mission per episode. It depends how long they end up going on for. I may end up splitting the episode in half, or, like, you know, actually recording all of it in one go and then cutting it in half by editing it. But I think it's a funny game. And Evil Geniuses kind of tried to do this, you know, with the base building aspect of it. Maybe I just didn't give Evil Geniuses as much of a chance, but, like, this is far funnier. The gameplay I prefer loads more than I did Evil Geniuses. I shouldn't really keep comparing them. They're completely different games, but, who was it that recommended me get Dungeons 3? So I mentioned the Dungeons game in Evil Genius, and somebody said definitely get 3. It's the funniest by far, so thank you very much for the recommendation, whoever you were. I'm sure I could find the comment, but it'd take a little while because it was a week or 2 ago now, so... But yeah, that's going to be it for the very first episode. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, and it really does help get the series out there for more people. And at the minute, with how, like, King of Retail's going, I'd love another series to be doing as well as that. So please, like the first episode, is greatly appreciated. All comments and feedback will be greatly appreciated. I'll thank you in advance for them. And if you'd like to see more content along these lines, feel free to subscribe as well. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!